Nearing the midway point, and Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Here's Johnson. Pass to Phillips. From deep, James. And again, New York with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Shepard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
They get it back. Pass to Phillips. Here's Wilson. Ooh. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. To the middle. Smith dishes to Bridges. Takes it off the glass.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Take a look at Captain Clutch, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Now, here's Şengün. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Phillips. 17 points in his last outing. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Phillips, the pass to James. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, good on the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Bridges against Wilson. Now, here's Bridges, guarded closely. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bridges against Wilson. Bridges outside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
On the wing, Thompson. James covering. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their score.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout called. The Rockets. Green is checked in for Bridges.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your next City Dancer.
Şengün passes to Shepard. Pass to Green. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Phillips. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
11 feet away, and that one's good. Green.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
Johnson attacking.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Green deciding where to go with it. Smith with a screen on James. James against Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Şengün, no good. New York leading by 23. Here's Wilson. Here he goes. And they get it back. Johnson against Green. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Now Shepard, scoreless thus far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's blocked. Here's Black Hole.
Look out! Strong finish.
No. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building off that play?
Now, here's Green. This game he had 10 points. That shot off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some change. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Memphis. Pass to Shepard. Here's Thompson. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Houston making some changes. John Collins comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's McMillan in for Thompson. Fills the pass to Black Hole. Driving inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Shepard. James defending. Shepard with the ball. Still scoreless.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by McMillan. Here's Shepard. Collins, a screen on James. Here's Shepard. It's tipped.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Wasted no time on that one. 12 points for Johnson. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Rockets. Outside, Green to end the cold streak.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Wilson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Green. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
With the teardrop. And Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got 17 now.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Green against Wilson. Outside, Green. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's New York sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Black Hole. Captain clutches out there with Wilson. Then it's Johnson, and it's James in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Green. Pass to McMillan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Shot's good by Wilson.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's rebounded by New York. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. James covering. Now Shepard. Pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Shepard. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Reed Shepard.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Bronny James to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green. Pass to Shepard. The 3. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Bridges passes to Shepard. Shoots from 8. And he can't bank that one in. For New York, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. On the wing, Bridges. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got his third basket of the night.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
He gets that one.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Collins. Bridges against Wilson. There's a screen by Collins. Bridges passes to Collins. It's blocked. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Bridges. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
71-23.
James against Green. Shepard. Johnson with the block.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Shepard, covered by Johnson. Shepard, the pass to Green. Sweet move. It's rebounded by New York. Phillips has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Johnson, the pass to Phillips. Over Collins. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Here's Shepard, covered by Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Shepard. And it's blocked. James, left side. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Shepard with the ball. He has 6. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Black Hole's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Here's Phillips. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Rocket shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Green against James. Collins, a screen on James. From deep, Green. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And the basket by Johnson.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Here's Shepard, who's guarded by Johnson. To stop the run, and it's laid in by Shepard. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Johnson, kicks it out to James, pass to Wilson. Here's Phillips, and again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Houston now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Wembanyama passes to Bridges. Pass to Green. Shoots over James. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 16 points for the Beast.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Wembanyama. Thompson comes in for Collins. And it's McMillan in for Shepard.
The second pick of the 2021 draft, Jalen Green, is a bucket, plain and simple.
The three from Johnson. And another three for New York.
And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Houston. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for McMillan.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
The Knicks pull it in. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. James wide open. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. James has got 14.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Next lead, 98-32.
Thompson surveying the floor. Out to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Black Hole. Finished off the break. He's got 16.
Next lead, 132.
Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 12. Drives to the hoop. Bridges missing again. Wilson inside. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson, the pass to Phillips. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one falls. New York with the ball. Pass to Wilson. Takes the three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Shepard. Here's Smith over Wilson. And so it's New York, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, no one's picking them. Maybe if they play mistake-free ball, they'll have a chance, but a slim one at best.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not. Who knows? And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Rockets.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Thompson. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Şengün's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
112-36.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block. Here's Wilson. Bangs home the trifecta. Wilson's got 22 points.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here are the Rockets now.
150-36.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Bridges inside the three-point line. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Johnson, that's for 2, and the Knicks good for 2.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
It's rebounded by Houston, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Rockets shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Thompson passes to Shepard. Now, here's Bridges.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And here's Johnson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 31.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
122-36.
Bridges against Wilson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. To end the drought. Johnson with the rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Knocks down the three ball.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
The Rockets have gone 0 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Şengün. A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Connects from three-point range.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by New York.
And that one's good. James.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
130-38.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 6. Now, Shepard. Six on the shot clock. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Wilson. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. And that's now 25 points for the Beast. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. D.A., thank you. Smith finds Şengün. Another miss by Houston.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Phillips. A three-pointer is right on target. Phillips has got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Looking to end the run. Smith trying to break loose. Bridges misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Phillips. Behind the back and lays it in. Phillips has got 47 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wilson against Bridges. Şengün with the screen for Bridges. Shoots from the right block, and there it is for him. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepard. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in.
For the Rockets, number 4, Jalen Green.
Şengün passes to Shepard. On the wing, Green. To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Wilson. Gets an open look and hits. Wilson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Johnson with it. Now Green defending. James kicks to Johnson. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. And for the Rockets, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Green against James. Şengün with a screen on James. James against Green. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by New York. Phillips has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün trying to free himself up. And it's Shepard missing. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Thompson off the drive. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And now a look at Jalen Green. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there. I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Green against James. They need this. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Johnson from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Houston with it.
44.
Shepard with the ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Green. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Shepard with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Shepard, the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Wembanyama, no good. And so here is New York. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Got a piece of it. James with it. Now Green defending, and Johnson with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The Rockets shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Collins. 26 seconds left in the third. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Phillips driving to the basket.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Wembanyama. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Johnson from outside connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensive.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Black Hole. Then it's the Beast. And it's Phillips in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Shot's good by Wilson.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's McMillan. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Back to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Collins finds Şengün. Over James, and Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost got to...
Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bridges. Wilson grabs the board. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Şengün throws it down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Phillips. Back to Johnson. Phillips, the pass to Johnson. Here's Phillips. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Bridges against Wilson. For the 3. Bridges misses.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
McMillan passes to Şengün. From 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-4 run. From deep, James. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McMillan. Here's Şengün. The 11-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Wilson. And they'll get another chance. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Wilson's got 40 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Knicks lead, all line, 48.
Pass to Collins. Here's Şengün. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Comes up empty down low. Knicks have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field. And another assist for him.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. James against Green. We're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power?
And another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. They could use a bucket. Good on the three-point shot.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Johnson kicks to Wilson. Lets it go with the three. Green with the rebound. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. The Knicks pull it in.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
From deep, James, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
Boy, picking up where he left off, his second from distance this half, 5 overall.
All right, 51.
Green up on top, James covering, and it's Green missing.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Wilson, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Knicks lead, all line, 51.
McMillan against Johnson. Right side, Green. Bridges outside. Pass to McMillan. Collins, a screen on Johnson. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Houston with a big good substitution here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Collins. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Shepard subbed in for McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. Sees the alley-oop. It's stolen by Shepard. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Johnson outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Smith missing. Johnson, a wide open look. Kept alive by New York. Fires for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pass to Wembanyama. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bridges. A rebound by Phillips. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And for Houston, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one's off, still out of sync.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 59 points for Captain Clutch.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Wilson. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Shepard, covered by Johnson. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feet.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
Knicks lead, all locked, 55.
Bridges against Wilson. Smith sets the pick for Bridges. Puts it up from 12. Knicks with the rebound. Down low. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Knocked loose and stolen by James. And James throws it down.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now Shepard. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Here's Houston now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Wembanyama. A rebound by Phillips. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the league will eventually become.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Black Hole. Here's Phillips. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that